And in my day, we didn't have preschool and all of those type of things, so we were taught our multiplication tables, that's 1 through 12, and our alphabets at home. That was our preschooling back then. So when we went to kindergarten, first thing we had to get to know is that Mom wouldn't be there to hold our hands. And her expectation was very high. When we came in from school, we were asked what had we learned and what did we do for the time that we were there. And so from a very early age, an education is the most important thing you can do until you become 18 years of age. And you always do your best. Not like now, looking forward to a car when you're 16.
Yeah, true.
Or 25 pair of shoes that you only wear once.
Jimmy.
Okay? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, like, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Your
like,
big
when
dream.
When you were younger, like, what did you want to do?
Well, in grammar school, I thought I wanted to be an art teacher. Okay, and as I moved on away from there, I decided I wanted to be a nurse, and we had intermediate school. It wasn't called middle school back then, it was intermediate.
Dude, why are your hands
and that
wet?
was the... Don't have me get up from this bench. Let's go. You too, Mr. Barnes. Move it. Follow the path. Back in my day, it was kindergarten through 6th. That was grammar. And then 7th through 9th was intermediate.
Yeah.
So, then I decided I wanted to go into the medical field.
So you went.
Did you go to medical school?
Yeah. Did you go?
I went for I did. I didn't go to medical school. I was going to become a nurse. I didn't go to nursing, but I became a medical assistant, X-ray technician. Those were my trades back in my early days.
Oh. So you realized that when you were in intermediate school?
Yeah.
Okay. Did your dream ever change as you were pursuing it?
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Well, all through high school, I was going to become a nurse. I was going to be an RN. But then I met someone like
Jimmy.
Like Jimmy Boy over here, that Mr. what you want to call him. Couldn't see beyond him, around him, or over him. No one in my eyes. And then I got married as soon as I got out of high school. Which I do not suggest that you kids do.
Well, would you say that's like an obstacle or like that changed your dream?
It did change it.
What other obstacles did you run into when you were trying to pursue your dream?
None, because that was the beginning of it. But that first marriage, I had a child, and that will change your life.
Was that
when a little one come along?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Teen Mom. Teen Mom too.
when after my baby came, going to school was the most difficult for me.
Yeah.
Hey, Grandma.
Hello there, Spencer.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So I went to night school for my medical assistant.
Okay.
So
While
after,
you had your kid? While you were like raising your kid, you went to night school?
Yeah. And work days at Revco Drugs, which is no longer existing in Michigan. And I attended night school for 9 months, a little close about a year. Then I got to know some of the physicians and things, and I got a job, Virginia Park Medical, and I worked there. And there, I worked there for about 4 years, and I left there. And went to Children's Hospital. And I worked at Children's Hospital for like 5 years. But then I became too attached to the babies. You know, I couldn't leave my job at work. I was taking it home. And so then I went back to school to become an x-ray technician. And then I got a job at Kerwood Hospital, which was a small hospital on the west side of Detroit. There, I was both a medical assistant and while I was taking the training to become an x-ray technician. And I did that for almost 20 years. Yeah, until the nuclear medicine came into effect.
So, like, from your dreams, like, as a kid, would you say that you, like, achieved what you wanted? Like, what you actually wanted to do?
Yes. Because I'm very content with what I'm doing now, because it's a learning process every day, you know? And I didn't get remarried until my boy was in college.
So did you get divorced?
Yes, I did.
Was that an obstacle that kind of became hard for you?
No. The only thing I did is have to ask forgiveness from my parents and the good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Taking those vows until death do it. Don't ever let another person determine who you are or what you are. You are the only one that can do that, okay? See, because my husband would have had me under his thumb, and I had complete freedom. And after my first marriage, I do not take vows. Is what I'll do when it comes to another person. Only what makes me happy and respect the other person is what I do now. So after I got married the second time, it was not my cup of tea. Because you would find that back when I was a young lady,
Because I haven't had it all this week because of the snow day and stuff. Sorry.
once you got married, your life was like ended. You had to be whatever your husband or your